Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the intricate and often dramatic world of the British royal family. Today, we unravel a truly significant development that speaks volumes about the enduring tensions within the House of Windsor, particularly concerning the ever-present rift between its most prominent brothers. We're talking about a major decision by King Charles III, one that has seemingly caused a profound ripple of unease, even outright disapproval from his elder son and heir, Prince William. This unfolding drama is set against the backdrop of Prince Harry's impending visit to the United Kingdom, a visit that carries with it the heavy weight of potential reconciliation, or perhaps further entrenchment of existing divisions. Before we immerse ourselves in the fascinating details of this royal conundrum, do remember to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more exclusive insights into the monarchy. Your engagement truly helps us bring these stories to life. For quite some time now, the chasm between Prince William, the Prince of Wales, and his younger brother Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has been one of the most talked about and keenly observed aspects of the modern monarchy. What began as whispers of a growing distance has, over the years, escalated into a very public and seemingly intractable estrangement. The narratives surrounding their fractured relationship have captivated global audiences, transforming what was once an unbreakable bond into a symbol of familial discord played out on the world stage. From the momentous decision of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to step back from their roles as working royals, a move colloquially known as Megxit, to the subsequent revelations shared in high-profile interviews, a tell-all memoir, and a revealing documentary series, the public has been privy to an unprecedented level of insight into the private struggles of this incredibly public family. These events have not only reshaped the perception of the royal family, but have also undeniably strained the personal ties between its members, leaving a palpable sense of sorrow and yearning for resolution among many royal watchers. Now, into this complex tapestry of strained relationships, a new chapter appears to be unfolding. The Duke of Sussex is scheduled to make a visit to the UK, an occasion that always sparks intense speculation regarding potential interactions with his family. Specifically, Prince Harry is expected to attend the Well Child Awards in London on September 8th. This event holds particular significance for the Duke, as he has been a long-standing patron of the Well Child charity, an organization dedicated to providing care and support for seriously ill children and their families across the United Kingdom. His dedication to this cause has been unwavering, often serving as a positive focal point amidst the more contentious aspects of his public life. However, the true intrigue surrounding this visit doesn't merely lie in his attendance at a charitable function. Reports have surfaced, stirring the royal rumor mill, suggesting that Prince Harry might in fact meet with his father, King Charles III, during his time in the UK. This potential reunion, so eagerly anticipated by many hoping for a thaw in the icy relations, is reportedly being facilitated by what is described as a peace summit between the respective aides of the king and the duke. The very notion of a formal meeting orchestrated by intermediaries, rather than a spontaneous family gathering, underscores the deep complexities and sensitivities that now characterize their interactions. It implies a carefully managed attempt to bridge the divide, a diplomatic endeavor within the confines of the family, suggesting that the personal connection has become so frayed that professional assistance is required to even broach the subject of a face-to-face encounter. This proposed meeting, therefore, is not just a casual get-together, but a potentially pivotal moment, a carefully negotiated step towards what many hope could be a path to genuine reconciliation. Yet, as with any major development within the royal family, particularly one involving the Duke of Sussex, there are inevitably strong reactions, and this potential father-son reunion is no exception. Sources close to the inner workings of the monarchy have indicated a profound division of opinion, particularly from the future king himself, Prince William. A friend of Prince William has candidly claimed that the Prince of Wales is in fact parting ways with his father over this specific plan to reunite with Harry. This phrase, parting ways, is remarkably strong, suggesting not merely a disagreement, but a significant divergence of opinion that could imply a quiet but firm resistance to the king's intentions. It paints a picture of a son who, while deferring to his father's ultimate authority as monarch, holds deeply held reservations that he is not afraid to convey, at least within his closest circles. The revelation of William's strong opposition comes from a well-placed source, adding considerable weight to these claims. According to a report in The Daily Beast, a publication renowned for its royal coverage, a pal of the future king confided in The Royalist, another respected outlet focusing on royal affairs, that the Prince of Wales has stepped back from what he considers to be a terrible idea. The use of the word terrible, repeated for emphasis by insiders, is particularly striking. It conveys a profound level of apprehension and disapproval, suggesting that William views such a meeting not just as ill-advised, but as potentially detrimental or fraught with peril. This isn't merely a difference of opinion. It hints at a fundamental disagreement over strategy, trust, and the perceived risks involved in any renewed interaction with his younger brother. It underscores the depth of the distrust that has built up over the years, poisoning the well of familial affection and replacing it with caution and concern. An insider, further elaborating on Prince William's complex position, shared a nuanced perspective that sheds light on the heir's internal conflict. This source explained, "Ultimately, William is a loyal soldier. He respects his father's rank, and he respects his father's right to make his own decisions, and he won't make a fuss if it happens." This statement is incredibly telling. It highlights William's unwavering commitment to the institution of the monarchy and his deep-seated respect for the hierarchical structure within the royal family. As the future king, he understands the paramount importance of stability and the need to uphold the authority of the reigning monarch. He recognizes his father's prerogative to make sovereign decisions, even those pertaining to deeply personal family matters. This suggests that while his personal feelings are unequivocally against the meeting, his sense of duty and loyalty to the crown would prevent him from openly challenging his father's wishes. He would, in essence, accept the decision, albeit reluctantly, without creating a public spectacle or internal rebellion. However, the insider immediately followed this with a crucial clarification, revealing the true depth of William's personal conviction. But he, William, thinks a Harry meeting is a terrible, terrible idea. The repetition of terrible underscores the intensity of his apprehension. It's not just a mild disagreement, it's a profound conviction that such a reunion, at this juncture, would be fraught with risks and potentially counterproductive. This stark contrast between his institutional loyalty and his personal conviction paints a picture of a man torn between duty and deeply held personal reservations. It signifies that while he may not outwardly object if the meeting proceeds, his internal dissent remains strong, potentially creating a subtle but palpable tension within the immediate royal family. It is crucial to consider Prince Harry's perspective in all of this, as he has in recent times quite publicly expressed a profound desire to mend the significant rift that has grown between him and his family. The Duke of Sussex has made several overtures indicating a yearning for reconciliation and a return to some semblance of familial harmony. His public statements have often conveyed a sense of regret over the estrangement and a hope for a more unified future, particularly in the wake of significant personal events such as the passing of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and his father's succession to the throne. These moments of collective mourning and celebration often highlight the importance of family unity, making the ongoing discord all the more poignant. A specific incident that Harry has referenced as a point of contention with his father relates to a legal setback he experienced in a UK security case. Following this particular legal development, the former working royal revealed that his father, King Charles, was not speaking to him due to the implications and fallout from this legal battle. This revelation offered a rare glimpse into the immediate and tangible consequences of the ongoing disputes, demonstrating how external legal challenges could directly impact the most intimate family communications. It underscored the fragile state of their relationship, where even seemingly external issues could exacerbate pre-existing tensions and lead to a complete breakdown in dialogue between father and son. Despite these challenges and the evident strain, Prince Harry has extended what many observers interpret as an unequivocal olive branch to King Charles and the senior royals. In a powerful and deeply personal statement, he articulated his philosophy on the preciousness of life, emphasizing that it is too short to harbor grudges. He declared that he had forgiven them, signaling a willingness to move past the hurts and grievances that have accumulated over the years. By stating his act of forgiveness, Harry seemingly expected a reciprocal gesture, a similar willingness from his family to let go of past resentments and embrace a path towards healing. This public declaration was a significant moment, a clear and direct appeal for a fresh start, placing the ball, as it were, firmly in the court of the royal family to respond in kind. It was an emotional plea for understanding and an acknowledgement of the shared history and familial bonds that, despite everything, still exist. Royal experts, those who meticulously follow the intricacies of the monarchy, largely concur that a reunion between Prince Harry and King Charles is indeed a distinct possibility, especially given the king's purported desire for a more unified family, particularly as he navigates his reign. However, these same experts are quick to point out a considerable and perhaps insurmountable obstacle: the challenge of involving Prince William in any such reconciliation efforts. The Prince of Wales's deep-seated reservations are widely known and consistently reported, making his participation in any joint family meeting exceedingly difficult, if not entirely improbable at this juncture. The primary concern, and indeed the driving force behind William's strong opposition, is the deeply ingrained fear that the Sussexes could once again discuss family drama on television or through other public platforms. This apprehension stems directly from past experiences, particularly the bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey and the subsequent Netflix documentary series and Prince Harry's autobiography, Spare. These highly publicized revelations, which delved into sensitive private family matters, caused significant damage to the royal family's reputation, and, perhaps more acutely, inflicted deep personal pain upon its members. From William's perspective, these public disclosures represented a profound breach of trust and an unacceptable airing of grievances that should have remained private. As heir to the throne, Prince William shoulders the immense responsibility of protecting the monarchy's image and ensuring its stability and continuity. He views any potential for renewed public discussion of family discord as a direct threat to the institution he is destined to lead. The perceived risk of further family drama being broadcast to the world is simply too high for him to countenance. He likely believes that any reconciliation efforts must come with an ironclad guarantee of privacy and a commitment to resolving issues behind closed doors, a guarantee that, from his vantage point, has been repeatedly violated in the past. This fundamental lack of trust is the core of his resistance, making any genuine rapprochement that includes him an incredibly delicate and arduous undertaking. For William, the stakes are not just personal but dynastic, and he appears unwilling to compromise on what he perceives as essential safeguards for the future of the crown. The implications of Prince William's steadfast opposition are far-reaching and cast a long shadow over any genuine hopes for a comprehensive family reconciliation. If King Charles does indeed proceed with a meeting with Prince Harry, it would likely be a private affair, potentially without the presence of the Prince of Wales. This scenario, while perhaps satisfying the immediate desire for a father-son interaction, would underscore the continued fracture within the core of the royal family. It would mean that the Fab Four, the once hoped-for united front of William, Catherine, Harry, and Meghan, remains a distant dream, replaced by a more fragmented dynamic. For the monarchy, this persistent internal strife presents a delicate balancing act. On one hand, King Charles, as the reigning monarch, may feel a paternal desire to mend fences and foster family unity, especially as he embarks on his reign and seeks to project an image of stability. On the other hand, the deep-seated concerns of his heir, Prince William, regarding the protection of the institution's reputation and the avoidance of further public drama cannot be easily dismissed. William's perspective is not merely that of a disgruntled brother, but of the future king, whose priorities are inextricably linked to the longevity and respectability of the crown. The absence of William from any reconciliation talks or meetings with Harry would send a clear message to the public that while some individual relationships might be salvageable, the broader family unit remains deeply divided. This could fuel ongoing media speculation rather than quell it, and potentially lead to further narratives about discord within the palace walls. The public, which largely desires to see a united royal family, may find this continued separation disheartening. It could also raise questions about the long-term impact on the monarchy's image, especially at a time when its relevance and traditions are under increasing scrutiny in various parts of the Commonwealth. Furthermore, the involvement of aides in orchestrating these peace talks speaks volumes about the current state of royal relationships. It suggests a formal, almost diplomatic approach to what should ideally be intimate family matters. This professional mediation highlights the profound breakdown in personal communication and trust, where direct, unassisted dialogue appears to be too fraught with difficulty. It paints a picture of a family whose internal dynamics have become so complex and strained that they require external, professional management, further emphasizing the depth of the rift. Ultimately, the path to a full and genuine reconciliation that includes all key members of the royal family, King Charles, Prince William, and Prince Harry, appears to be incredibly challenging, if not currently insurmountable. The cornerstone of any such reconciliation would be the rebuilding of trust, a commodity that has been severely eroded over the past few years. Until Prince William's profound concerns about further public disclosures are addressed, and a sense of absolute discretion can be guaranteed, his participation in any significant family gathering with Prince Harry seems highly unlikely. The royal family, therefore, finds itself at a crossroads, where the desire for unity clashes with the painful realities of past grievances and the ever-present anxieties about future revelations. The saga of the two brothers continues, a poignant reminder that even within the most storied institutions, family dynamics can be the most complex and enduring challenges of all. This unfolding situation certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the intricate balance between duty, personal feelings, and the demands of public life within the monarchy. It highlights the enduring power of familial bonds, even when tested to their limits, and the immense pressure placed upon those at the very top of the royal hierarchy. What are your thoughts on this latest development? Do you believe King Charles should prioritize family unity, even if it means risking William's disapproval? Or do you think William's concerns about the monarchy's reputation are entirely justified? We'd love to hear your perspectives in the comments section below. Your insights add so much to our discussions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth royal analysis, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next update. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to engaging with you in the comments.